The music you hear in this episode was performed by Daniel Rosenfeld, who is also known as C418, is credited as the producer of the music in Minecraft. He produced the world music, the ambience music, and the songs for Minecraft. Visit him at c418.org. Enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to LOOKit, an audio trip down memory lane. Toys and trends and turntables of the days of then. Tonight I have special guests with me, Lewis.
Am I supposed to introduce myself? Is that what you were getting at with the hand gesture? Oh, hello.
They can't see you.
I know.
Okay.
I can, though. Unfortunately.
And Bill.
Hi, everyone. It wasn't that hard, Lewis.
Yes.
And they're going to teach me stuff about tonight's episode, which is titled Minecraft.
Welcome to the LOOKit podcast, where all your dreams come true. This is the show that takes you back, shows you around, and reminds you of the good old days. Now here's your host, Zerpiniger.
All right, well, I guess I will start by saying my first introduction to Minecraft was when a friend of mine downloaded either the beta version or the alpha version, one of the first ones to come out. And he was like, you gotta check out this game, it's so cool, you can basically do whatever you want. And I took one look at it and said, this game looks like crap. I am not going to play this game. I didn't.
It does look ridiculous. But what's the time period on that? When did that come out?
Oh my, I don't even know. I want to say 2008 or 2009. He got it.
It's been out of quite a while.
Quite early.
Yeah, I think it came out like 2007, 2008.
Something like that.
Been out for a long time.
And I just ignored it.
Now tell me about the passion. Well, and you, when was the first time you played it?
The first time I played it was like earlier this year, to be honest. But I watched people play it, and I was just like, it looks kind of like you're just building stuff, and that's all you do. It's pretty much just a computer game of Legos.
Construction.
It's pretty much complicated Legos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
there
fun,
is
though.
nothing complicated. Well, that depends. It's easy enough that it's very popular with younger kids.
Right.
Anyone from, I have a friend whose 6-year-old son plays it, and I also know a couple of 50 and 60 and 70-year-olds that love Minecraft as well.
Yeah.
It's essentially a game where you walk around and everything is blocks. There are no round edges in the game. You get to dig down in the ground, find the raw materials to craft yourself up weapons and tools, and eventually rule the world, more or less.
Rule the world.
Oh yeah,
You can do some pretty amazing stuff in it.
You can.
Someone built a 16-bit computer in it, I think.
they did.
And it worked?
Yeah.
Yes, it used to be
Explain that.
a very simple game of just mining, as in Minecraft, mining up blocks from the ground and then being able to place those blocks again in any order you want. So it was very simple.
Right.
But as they came out with more patches and more updates, they started to get
Mods.
more and more complicated with
Right.
it. And when they introduced redstone, which is essentially this wiring system where you could build little mechanical features in the game, once that came out, people realized that they could manipulate that to build grand machines that do everything from playing extremely simple games to a calculator that all exist within the game.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's not like an add-on or something that you click on in the game and suddenly it brings you to another window. They build structures that are, hundreds of blocks by hundreds of blocks by hundreds of blocks large.
So basically they're creating Windows 3.1.
Yes. Probably a little less complicated than that because it can only be a couple bits.
What is the now, I played Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and I played that non-stop, day and night, building coasters, building homes, building parks, and I understand getting, starting at 8 a.m. and noticing it's 5 p.m. all of a sudden, and you've created 2 houses. I understand that feeling, but what is the attraction other than what you just said about building a computer? But you guys play together at home,
I
right?
feel that part of it is you do have, if you're playing survival mode, you have to find the materials. You can't just poof together enough wood to make a house. You have to go find the trees, chop them down, and turn them into wood blocks to make the house.
Right.
So that's part of it. There's the exploration part, and just with how much stuff you can make now, and it's just
every time there's an update, they're adding more to it, and it's very satisfying. It really itches, it scratches that itch of the inner collector. Even though the items aren't really there, you still want to go out and find more and get more and be better every single time, and avoid getting blown up by creepers.
Now, creepers.
They're weird creatures. I don't know what they are. What are they, like a
they're like a fungus type thing.
Yeah, moss.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they blow up, and they are
They
pain.
come up and they go.
These are in the game, not in real life.
Only in the game.
They
Yeah.
are not a
Okay.
real thing.
Thank God.
If I ever found something like that in real life, I'm just
Have to see a doctor.
Yeah.
Very simple, very low res, but still terrifying. Especially if you don't see them and you only hear that little. Tss.
I have never played this game. And
I'm sorry to hear that.
I've looked at it, and someone tried to get me into it, but it was like a two-dimensional version of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3D, and it just wasn't graphically something I could handle because it was just so generic looking.
It is, yeah.
Now, in the defense, my nephew has it, loves it, plays it all the time, and I've watched him play it, and then it started to make sense, and it's almost like it wasn't looking at a 2D thing anymore. I was looking at a working program. It became funner.
True.
That's
and
not even a word, and that's what it became.
the more you immerse yourself into a world, and the more you invest in a world that you've created and mined and gotten to know in your own head, the more you enjoy it. And the longer you play, the less you see all the jagged corners
Yeah.
and edges and things, and it becomes more of a just short of real in your mind, because it is still very square. Everything is square.
Your thoughts?
Well, Minecraft's just a fun game. It's a good thing for people that like to be creative.
Yeah.
And it's good because unlike with Legos, once you use your Legos, you need more Legos. In Minecraft, you're in a
Infinite.
yeah. So you need more wood. You just go find wood and just hope you don't get lost, like I always do.
True. And of course, the multiplayer element makes it fun as well, because it's, well,
You get help.
yeah.
Right?
Or
Microsoft just recently bought Minecraft, I think last year sometime, and I've been very disappointed with what they've been doing to the game, running everything through their Xbox and requiring Windows 10 in order to play it. Yeah, that is killing it, but you can still get the original Java version for any older version of Windows. And since it was originally released as an open source game, there are a lot of user-created mods out there. There's everything from a Pokemon mod to industrial mods that add backhoes and pipes and all of this other great stuff to the game.
Star Wars.
Oh yeah, Star Wars mods, any popular genre. Maybe.
There's an 18.
Someone could make it.
Well,
I'm sure
now
they
that
could.
you've mentioned it, there will be an 18 mod.
You can make it, Kevin. You can make it.
Because I pity the fool that don't play Minecraft.
I do as well.
After this message, we'll be right back.
New to Minecraft 1.3.
There are performance tweaks, single player cheats, Mojang peaks, improved F3, and a more currency, village trade, new creative mode inventory, mining ore, smelting or destroying spawners give XP. Only 30 levels, but now we can write in books finally. Jungle temple, desert temple, cocoa beans and emerald ore, ender chest, trip wire, hooks, string on ground, and a whole lot more. Sideways logs and dispenser use, gravel change for the best, it's true. Ceiling levers, sandstone stairs, all the wood slabs here a cheer. Scan for lamps over texture packs, signs and buckets finally stack. Nether portals will attack, a new menu just for chat. Fly through water like it's air, fly through lava, I don't care. Golden apples now a pair, nether wart grows everywhere.
And now, back to LOOKit.
Well, developers of Minecraft was Mahjong.
Yes,
Mojang.
That's the
Oh,
company.
I'm sorry. Mojang.
Mahjong, yes. The developers were a game played by old people. while
That's
they
right.
Wait to die.
Before they played Sudoku, they played Mahjong. And but it's pretty cool that it was created by something awesome, and then Windows took it over. But Sony Entertainment is also in the hands with publishing for this particular program. Designers Marcus Persson, Jens Bergensten are famous for designing this game, and the artist is Christopher Zetterstrand. Can you guess where that's from?
Oh, I forget. What is it? Sweden?
Probably.
Something like that?
Well, the guy who made it is from Sweden, so that's
That makes
logical
sense.
guess.
And his name
Good
is
old Swedes.
Christopher. Christopher. Daniel Rosenfeld composes the music for it, and here is the list of platforms that you can get this on.
Right now, you can get it for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Microsoft Windows, OS, Linux, Android, iOS, your Windows Phone, PlayStation Vita, Wii U. Then there's even like a universal Windows.
Bill Riley
thing,
impression?
and- Sure, why not?
You could get it for the Wii U. I
You
didn't know
can get
that.
it for the Wii U, and you can get it for the
you,
PlayStation.
you could get it on your Android phone.
I think you should have just said almost everywhere.
Almost
You can get
everywhere.
it literally anywhere that is not older than 3 years.
And it's weird. You said you were playing it back in 2000, but it seems like...
No, I think 2008 or 2009 was like an alpha or beta version.
Of it. Okay.
Yeah.
They're trying to say that it's November 2011, but I know for a fact that I was even checking it out back in 2008 and 2000.
Yeah, there was a lot of hoopla about it when it was first being announced that there was this crazy new unlimited world game, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. February 2010, but as far back as releasing it to the public in May of 2009.
Yep, my friend probably jumped right on top of that and got the first version available to play.
Wow.
I waited until, I think, 2011 before I actually jumped in and started playing.
Now, do you guys play it on PC, or what do you play it on?
We do. Right now, we play it on Microsoft Windows 10.
It's awful.
It's not the greatest version.
Really?
If you still have a nice, strong computer, I would say keep running the Java version of the game.
Now, what are some of the modes that you can play?
Let's see. There's survival mode, where you must acquire all of your resources out in the world. You have to maintain your health as well as your hunger, which if you don't have enough food to eat, it will slowly kill you and make you easier to be destroyed by creatures.
Like them leeches or whatever you
Creepers.
call them?
Creepers,
Sorry.
skeletons, you name it. Skeletons riding spiders, spiders riding skeletons. It's sounding a lot like an orgy right now, but it's not. Let's see. There's also creative mode, where you basically have unlimited resources and can do whatever you want, including fly and
Wow.
spawn things into the game, monsters and all of that great stuff. It's a great tool if you just want to build something large and impressive, but not have to do all the work getting the stuff. I think they also have adventure mode,
Right.
which essentially is user or even Mojang or Windows created maps.
Mahjong.
Where Mahjong. What is that? Mojang?
I think it's
don't-
Mojang.
It might be Mojang.
Or less Yang, depending
yeah,
on...
they're levels that you get to go through in a more traditional video game sense.
Right.
Interact with buttons and NPCs and stuff like that.
Now, there are 5 awards that they received in 2011. And why? What was the deal? Well, it won...
Well, it won the Innovative Award, the Best Download Game Award, and the Best Debut Game Award from the Independent Games Festival.
Have you guys ever been to any of the games festivals to check this? Okay, you laughed. So I'm guessing not.
No.
Not gamers like that?
It's I don't really have the resources to go and mingle with that crowd fully. Pretty much only online. That's
It's not exactly the cheapest thing to do.
also most of the time they're out in like California or somewhere halfway across the world. I don't feel like leaving my couch.
Did you guys know? I know this little bit of trivia.
Okay.
I just learned 5 seconds ago.
All right.
That this game right here is only second best-selling video game to the game Tetris.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's only because they bundled it with the Game Boy when it first came out.
That's my point.
Well,
You're right. I did not know that either. But
Tetris is awesome, though.
did that just say $2.5 billion Microsoft is buying it for?
yeah,
Oh, jeez.
I could have given him 5.
You know, I am not going to lie. When I first decided to start playing Minecraft, and God help me, forgive me, I downloaded a cracked, illegal version of the game. I just wanted to see what it was all about. After a couple of days of playing it, I was like, this is great, and I bought the full version. And
Did you apologize profusely to the company for...
no, because I actually lost all my login information and then ended up buying it a second time, so I think I got them back.
Okay, good. You double paid the fine.
Yep.
Well, guys, I can't thank you enough for joining me. I should tell you both that I should tell the world. I've known you guys for about 1.5 to 2 years now, right?
Something like that, yeah.
And we've been hanging out. These are my junkie dealers for my DVD collection.
That's true. We are the reason he has no space in his living room.
So thank you both very much. And thank you guys for joining me on this episode of LOOKit.
Oh, thank you for having us, Kevin.
Thank you very much.
And from the bottom of my heart
Not the top?
and the side.
Okay.
And thank you for joining us as an audience member.
Oh yeah, there's someone behind me.
Run for your life, Lewis. It might be a creeper.
What is your name?
Shawnee.
I forgot. Shawnee. What is Shawnee from?
My full name is Chandra, but nobody can pronounce it or say it, so I don't.
Chandra? You guys can't say Chandra?
Not them.
She prefers Shawnee.
Yeah.
So,
People
love
say
Shawnee.
Shaniqua, Sandra,
Shaniqua.
Chandra,
Just add a Q and a U.
Sandra.
I love Chandra, though. That's a cool name. I love Chandra, but I don't love Chandra the way you love it.
I used to tell people my name was spelled Louisq, and that the Q was silent.
I'm sure people believe that.
Yeah, I had it written on a name tag once and had to walk around explaining to people it wasn't supposed to be there.
It's like saying it's Pete, but it's pronounced Bill.
Yeah.
If you could do that, that would be great. So thank you. All right, well, guys, thank you so much, and join us next time when we discuss the Days of Then.
All of Zerbinator's music and podcasts are under the Creative Commons license, which allows retelling and rebroadcasting as long as the author is notified and credited. For more great escape pods, please visit www.zerbinator.wordpress.com. If you would like to contact Zerbinatorland, you can send an email to instrumentally@gmail.com or give us a call at 571-408-ZERB or 9372.
They have crews of people that go in and, fact check a lot of stuff
Thank
to make
God.
sure that it's not just all a bunch of baloney.
A brouhaha.
Unless, of course, it is the Wikipedia entry on baloney.
Yeah, exactly. And then you know.
Then you're going to know way too much about baloney.